one of my really good friends, we're actually drill sergeants together. Is he went after we got done being drill sergeants, he went to Special Forces selection, became a Green Beret. Anyways, he just retired like a couple weeks ago, and he owns a CrossFit gym in Colorado, and he's been like basically programming and training me, getting me ready for this event. But he is doing so mine's on March 27th. On March 28th.
Not so much a shout out, but also on the whole price thing. I remember as a kid getting pizza. It was like it wasn't a common thing because pizzas used to cost like $25 a piece back in the day. Mm-hmm. And then Little Caesars started making $5 pizzas and $6 pizzas. Now everybody does. Pizza Hut, Domino's. So they could have been doing it the whole time. So shout out to Little Caesars for bringing pizza prices back down to the working class prices.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Something makes sense.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Do you want to plug anything else, like a something that's closer to your heart?
Oh,
one of my really good friends, we're actually drill sergeants together. Is he went after we got done being drill sergeants, he went to Special Forces selection, became a Green Beret. Anyways, he just retired like a couple weeks ago, and he owns a CrossFit gym in Colorado, and he's been like basically programming and training me, getting me ready for this event. But he is doing so mine's on March 27th. On March 28th.
not so much a shout out, but also on the whole price thing. I remember as a kid getting pizza. It was like it wasn't a common thing because pizzas used to cost like $25 a piece back in the day. Mm-hmm. And then Little Caesars started making $5 pizzas and $6 pizzas. Now everybody does. Pizza Hut, Domino's. So they could have been doing it the whole time. So shout out to Little Caesars for bringing pizza prices back down to the working class prices.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Something makes sense.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Do you want to plug anything else, like a something that's closer to your heart?
Oh,
one of my really good friends, we're actually drill sergeants together. Is he went after we got done being drill sergeants, he went to Special Forces selection, became a Green Beret. Anyways, he just retired like a couple weeks ago, and he owns a CrossFit gym in Colorado, and he's been like basically programming and training me, getting me ready for this event. But he is doing so mine's on March 27th. On March 28th.
not so much a shout out, but also on the whole price thing. I remember as a kid getting pizza. It was like it wasn't a common thing because pizzas used to cost like $25 a piece back in the day. Mm-hmm. And then Little Caesars started making $5 pizzas and $6 pizzas. Now everybody does. Pizza Hut, Domino's. So they could have been doing it the whole time. So shout out to Little Caesars for bringing pizza prices back down to the working class prices.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Something makes sense.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Thank you.
Do you want to plug anything else, like a something that's closer to your heart?
Oh,
Holy moly.
One of my really good friends, we're actually drill sergeants together. He went after we got done being drill sergeants. He went to Special Forces selection, became a Green Beret. Anyways, he just retired like a couple weeks ago, and he owns a CrossFit gym in Colorado, and he's been like basically programming and training me, getting me ready for this event. But he is doing so mine's on March 27th. On March 28th.
not so much a shout out, but also on the whole price thing. I remember as a kid getting pizza. It was like it wasn't a common thing because pizzas used to cost like $25 a piece back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
And then Little Caesars started making $5 pizzas and $6 pizzas. Now everybody does. Pizza Hut, Domino's. So they could have been doing it the whole time. So shout out to Little Caesars for bringing pizza prices back down to the working class prices.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Something makes sense.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Thank you.
Do you want to plug anything else, like a something that's closer to your heart?
Oh,
Potter, you there? I can see that you're talking, but I can't hear you. Why can't I not hear you?
One of my really good friends, we're actually drill sergeants together. He went after we got done being drill sergeants. He went to Special Forces selection, became a Green Beret. Anyways, he just retired like a couple weeks ago, and he owns a CrossFit gym in Colorado, and he's been like basically programming and training me, getting me ready for this event. But he is doing so mine's on March 27th. On March 28th.
not so much a shout out, but also on the whole price thing. I remember as a kid getting pizza. It was like it wasn't a common thing because pizzas used to cost like $25 a piece back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
And then Little Caesars started making $5 pizzas and $6 pizzas. Now everybody does. Pizza Hut, Domino's. So they could have been doing it the whole time. So shout out to Little Caesars for bringing pizza prices back down to the working class prices.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Something makes sense.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Thank you.
Do you want to plug anything else, like a something that's closer to your heart?
Oh,
About now.
I can hear you. Can you hear me? Check, check.
Mic check, mic check.
Awesome. Mic check, check.
Make sure.
Like my first lap and a half out, I'm like, this is not gonna go well. And I turned about 10 laps and I feel pretty competitive. Pretty excited.
Nice. At Tsukuba?
Hopefully, I'm in the
Top
I'm
split.
in the upper split. Oh, yuck. I must have just. Oh, I'm the 11 car out of 11. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
So close.
Man, I had
I'm
the
probably-
8th fastest time too. I was really.
I'm probably not
Man, that
even.
sucks.
I'm probably in the very bottom.
Dang. I'm just gonna have to. Well, at least start in the back and just cruise, I guess. I can pick up some spots.
Josh, what's happening? Come race.
Go use the restroom before we get rolling.
I almost couldn't hear my sound right there. I need to change my anti-stall clutch. None. But I need my clutch to work. Oh. It's just not gonna work on clutch for some reason on my steering wheel will not work on this car.
Oh. That's weird.
You know what? Maybe I need to set it up on the wheel for this car. Hello. I don't think I've done that before, but oh gosh. I'm moving my other screen here. Alright, so options. I shouldn't have to do this. I just like having the clutch set up on my steering wheel for this car. It don't. It won't even let me do it. That's crazy. You qualifying?
You know, you started a lap and I'm looking at these times and I'm just like, I don't think I'm gonna finish the lap. I think I'm just gonna start out back, and some of these guys are smoking fast. We got multiple guys under 59. And I ran what I thought was a pretty blazing lap in practice and went 59.7.
24-hour Daytona? Is that gonna be? Oh gosh! Is that gonna be a 24-hour oval Daytona?
Green flag, green flag.
Golly, no. No, I needed to warm up.
These are not. I mean, I'll tell you, my first
Okay,
like 2
here
laps
comes your
were
first
awful.
time lap.
But I'll tell you, it felt really loose out of the corners on the first couple. But once
Oh,
the tires
yeah.
came in, you could push it a lot more, especially coming out of like that last corner. And really take it easy, and actually loose in.
I raced this the other night and finished P2, but I still don't like this car.
No, I like.
And yeah,
Yeah.
the whole time it's like,
Not my favorite.
I don't know. See, it's hard to explain, man, but this thing, it does exactly, and it may be the steering wheel, I don't know. But it does exactly what my Ford GT does. It sways real bad, and it'll just lose control for no reason.
Yeah, I've never been a huge fan of this one since it came out, but I don't know, like those last couple
One
laps,
more
I
lap.
felt like I was actually hustle it. Kind of fun.
Win, Josh, win. You got a date in mind? Man, I don't know. I would love to. It's just hard for me to commit to anything, especially during baseball season. Baseball season is the longest season we have. But I mean, I don't see why I couldn't do as much as I could, you know. Is there a 24-hour coming up?
Checkered flag, checkered flag.
Tonight. Tonight. I thought you were being serious, man. Can we do a shortened one? I'm streaming to YouTube and Facebook right now. There are some cons. And obviously there's some pros. The pros are obvious. The cons, not so much. If you do it the way that I'm doing it. If you pay, restream, pay for it, then there are no cons, right? But the way that I'm doing it, there are some cons. So what's up, YouTube? What's up, Facebook? Thank you for being here. I love you. More than you know. We're going to run Tsukuba. It's a 12-minute race. And I would like to run... Man, honestly, what I'd like to run next is IndyCar.
There are IndyCar this week.
Yeah, IndyCar is at iRacing Super Speedway. Would you like to do it?
I've got very few laps around there, but on an IndyCar, I'm assuming it's just
One lap
kind
to
of
green.
hold on and
Line up
draft.
on the right side. Pit road is closed.
Yeah, it's very simple.
Is there any lifting or anything? I'd just stay flat out in those, right?
Yeah, pretty much. It seems like it. I only got to race one and I won it, so.
Okay.
But,
Nice. Oh,
well,
is that the one I saw with you and James? That picture I saw of you
yes,
guys?
yes, and
Yeah,
James finished
nice.
fourth, so we both had a really good finish.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Good luck,
The-
everybody.
Awesome.
The kicker
That was
to
funny.
it
We
is
got-
survive the first 2 laps. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Survive the first
Okay.
few laps, and you kind of get a feel for everybody, you know. Or we could do Xfinity. I have not had good luck with
did run it.
Xfinity there. We have a good setup.
Yeah.
It's in Discord. But I've gotten
I ran
wrecked.
a couple laps in that.
Well,
It's
okay,
good.
I take that back. The
It's a
second
little sketchy.
yeah, it is. I raced the second one, and the second one, I lost control on the second lap. I think I guess tires were just cold, and I think 3 people in front of me lost control too. We all looped out right off the bat. It was insane.
Gosh.
Yeah, it was bad. But the first one, I was leading, and P2 comes up and just hooks me. He's just like, you know what? I want that spot.
Gosh.
Yeah. It looks like my internet connection is doing really well with the multi-stream.
Your mic's a little staticky, Ben.
Oh, it is. All right.
About to go
Static.
green. Stay focused.
Oh gosh.
Catch that 2 car. Pass that 10 car.
Can you hear me?
Green flag. Green flag. Post car is off. Time to do your job.
Well, you guys can probably hear me, but 1 second. I'm back.
Car right.
Oh
Go left.
gosh.
Stay on the left. Keep to the left. Clear.
What was P1 thinking?
Car
Is
right.
my mic sound better
Clear.
now?
It's still a little staticky.
Your car has too
Breaking up
much
just a
damage.
little
We've
bit.
got to fix it. Okay, you are the leader.
Man, is it gonna give me a black flag? It tells me I got a pit for repairs. And I'm P freaking 1. Oh yeah, I've got a tire blown
Car
out.
on your left. Clear on the left. Left side. The next car's the leader. Still
Is
there.
this for real?
Clear on the left.
Still staticky?
Yeah.
My right front is blown out.
How'd you
I'm-
do that?
I've never had a tire blow out on me. P1 was going in like he was gonna pit and did not pit and hit me. Like he came into pit and then out on the track and smoked me. And hit my right front and blew it out. I mean, is this real life? I've never had this happen.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop on the sign.
Dude, I don't know, but I've never seen this kind of damage before. Like the car is acting like it's really wrecked in like real life. Like it's ultra realistic. I've never had that before. I like it. Thank you. Thank you, Josh. My voice is beautiful, no matter what, how much static, right? So it's not staticky on the stream. It's weird.
I was gonna say, and maybe is it just Discord? Then that's weird.
You sound fine. Well, I guess it could be my.
Alright.
Okay, punch it.
I've got to go watch this replay and see this flat tire and see what it looks like. Junho Kim. I'm not letting him go. He's the one that wrecked me. Says it's doing good on the YouTube channel too. The connection. I downloaded a plugin for OBS that allows me to multi-stream to both platforms. And the downside of it is, the con is, I can't really see my stream. I'm having to have my YouTube pulled up, and then half of it's my YouTube, and then half of it is my Facebook stream, so I can see the chat. So if I could figure out a way to consolidate or whatever the chat, then it would be perfect, because then I could have my OBS up, I could see my stream, I could see. But in this case, I wouldn't be able to see anybody's chat because it wouldn't pull up on OBS. It's just a plugin that allows you to stream to multiple platforms at once, but no way to see the chat. So if I had another screen, it wouldn't be a big deal. You know, I could have it set up where I could see everything, but anyways.
Car stops on the right.
And I mean, I just got it set up. So this is a test, really. I don't know if it does for this plugin though, Josh. That was the one thing I'd seen in people's comments and stuff, that there was not a way to do it. Maybe
Just
now.
You guys know I'm overlapping. If you can let me through, that'd be great.
Because you set up multiple output or whatever, so you don't even hit the start streaming button on OBS. You hit the streams separately. In OBS, there's another spot for it. Now, you might be able to do some research and. Yeah, I know it. I'm wondering how the Streamlabs things work. It seems like maybe I need to switch back to Streamlabs. I like Streamlabs. I didn't have any issue with it, other than I didn't think that RTX broadcast was gonna work on it. That's why I switched. That was the only reason why. Because I know they say there's more features on Stream Elements where what I use, but I don't really. I mean, at this time, I don't really think I don't really have that many features, you know. It says excellent connection on YouTube. How are you doing, Copper?
Doing all right.
Still staticky?
Yeah, a little bit.
All right.
Basically battling a group of 4 right at the back, but all of these guys are good.
I'm in 4th place. And I'm obviously faster than P1 because he was on me when I came out of the pit. And it was telling me I need to move over, and now he's 9 seconds back. So I should be winning this race.
What kind of lap times you running?
Not that good. My last lap was 1 minute flat.
Okay.
I don't really know what a good lap is in this car, but I'm certain I'm not running a good one.
The leader in mine, but he's got 4,000, is like 57.7.
Dang.
I'm running high 59s.
I need to try a little harder then. I do have an injured car, so I don't know if that plays anything into it.
Yeah, definitely could. And a dogfight for last. It's for pride.
Don't do that, Ben. Dang, I got 9X. Sheesh. What's up, Britt? I just now looked over and saw that you'd said hi. Said hi.
Car right. Clear. White flag this time.
Got the 59s there.
If I could have gotten that bottom split, I would have been competitive.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Didn't get last. Take that.
59 right there.
Alright, there's the checkered flag.
All right.
Nice run. Solid work.
4th place. Let's go watch that replay. Oh yeah, I had damage. Big time.
Did you say you ended up getting 4th?
Yeah. My last 2 laps were in the 59s.
Well, what is next? Three minutes if we want in the Xfinity.
Is that what you want to do?
I don't know. What do you think?
I'm down for
How
whatever.
long is that?
It's 50 laps, I think. There's a lot of wrecks in it.
I
Boom!
might.
There he
I might-
is.
I might be up. I might be up for that. Just hanging around in the back to start and get comfortable.
All right, let's go look at my tire here. Oh, right there. Yeah, it's flat.
Oh, gee.
Oh, it's crinkled up. I mean, it's not even moving. I'm guessing it's flat, but yeah, it's not even moving. I'm P1. And I'm hurt. That's pretty cool, though. I like that. I've never seen that before on this game. Yeah, another wreck right there.
Oh, great. I have this issue where, like, when I try to get into sessions, every once in a while, like, the continue button won't load. I can't click it.
Are you wanting to jump into Xfinity?
I was thinking about it, but I don't think I'm gonna get in time.
Oh.
It's closed now. I don't think I'm in. Oh, I missed it.
Well, it just tells me I need to sign in to iRacing. What the heck?
Oh, they got the Indy cars at Barber. Barber.
Why did it do that? This time. Oh no, I don't want to do that.
Done much at Richmond?
No. I gotta put my password in again on here. I don't. Oh my gosh. I don't know what my password is. Yes, I do. I don't feel like why would it kick me out? I don't get it. Logging in. So strange, man. So strange. I guess I'm gonna do IndyCar. It's in 12
At
minutes.
iRacing?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, give that a shot.
You don't got to.
I mean, I think it sounds fun. C-Class. Any cautions?
Oh yeah, there's gonna be cautions. Not as much as an Xfinity. In Xfinity, it's like every other lap almost. It seems like, anyways.
I think I'm just gonna hang out back and
Yeah, and you can. That's the
ease my
great
way
thing
into
about
it.
it. At the very end is when you can really make your move, honestly.
Okay. I'm just gonna.
But the bad thing
hang
about
out
it
then.
is you can get caught up in wrecks in the back too. So people
Yeah,
are wrecking,
yeah.
and then here you come.
Yeah.
I'm so freaking exhausted. 5-hour drive for vacation took 7+ because of DFW freaking traffic. Yeah, dude, you go through Dallas at 3 a.m. No other time. I I hauled my travel trailer, my 33-foot travel trailer, through Dallas in very windy conditions. I didn't have a equalizer or whatever at the time, because I just bought it and really didn't know anything. I didn't know what I was doing. Okay, and I stopped in Aubrey, Texas, and I was working there, which is south of Dallas or north of Dallas. Yeah, and stayed at a real nice RV park. That was my first one to stay at, and I asked them at the RV park. I was like, "Hey, does anybody have an equalizer? So I'll buy it, of course." And so the guy, they were like, "Oh, maybe our mechanic has one. He'll come and see you." So he came to my site and he was like, "No, I don't have one." He goes, "But please tell me you're not driving today, please," because I was leaving. I was going to Waco, and he goes, "Please tell me you're not pulling this to Waco today." He goes, I would never do that." I said, "I don't have a choice. I gotta go." And I did. So I pulled it through Dallas in very windy conditions, no equalizer, just straight on the hitch, man, straight on the ball, and then had to pull it through Dallas, and all that traffic and all that construction, and then pulling it through Waco. And this was a while back, and there was a lot of construction, and their construction was like they made their highways like 4 feet apart, like they were just 4 feet, and you had to. I don't know, man. It was weird, but it was, dude, it was not fun at all. So I pulled it to Waco. I got through. Actually, I was staying south of Waco. No, yeah, it was a little bit south of Waco. It was Waco. That was where I was at. But yeah, dude, I know all about that DFW traffic. We're not far from Dallas. Oh, you're pulling a camper too? Yeah. Oh yeah, me too. I was like, get out of the way. I'm pulling a 33-footer with a Expedition. It was a little too long for my truck, to be honest with you. It's a little much for an SUV. But I made it work, man. I had a blowout on the way back I pulled it from Waco, and I pulled it back to Oklahoma, and then from Oklahoma I pulled it to Houston. This is all over a series of months, and I pulled it to Houston, and then from Houston I pulled it to West Palm Beach, Florida, and then from West Palm Beach, Florida, I was there for a while, and then I pulled it from West Palm Beach, Florida to Gulf Shores. And then from Gulf Shores back to home. And as I got into Texas in the middle of the night, and it was kind of, it wasn't too late, but it was dark. Had a blowout.
Hey, bringing the 90s back. I love it.
Yeah, man. I pulled that freaking trailer everywhere with that Expedition. And that Expedition, it did good, but it did not like it. It did not appreciate it at all. Yeah, I took it to West Palm Beach, Florida. If someone would have bought it from me right there. Oh yeah, when I was I was pulling it on the Florida Turnpike, right? And I was on my way to Gulf Shores, and I was pulling it on the Florida Turnpike. I looked down and I had like 50 miles to E, right? So I'm trying to get over so I can get fuel because I knew I was about to hit the turnpike and I knew there was going to be nowhere. I knew I had about 30 miles. I think it said next gas station 30 miles. And I'm like, I'm not going to make it. You know, because it says 50 miles on, you know, to E, but you're pulling a trailer. So you're not going to get 50 miles. And no, I ran out of gas. I did. I ran right out of fuel. Right on the turnpike. Got out and ran for miles to the next turnpike or the next gas station. Bought a gas can. And then as I was the ladies up front were like, "Are you out of gas?" And I was like, "Yes." And they were like, "Oh, we're not going to let you. We're not going to let you walk back up there." And I was like, "Well, I appreciate it, you know." So they said they called their mechanic.
Sorry.
Their mechanic in the garage came out and they were like, "Hey, can you take him up there and get some, you know, can take him to his ride up the turnpike?" He was like, "Yeah." So we hopped in. The trophy plaque is awesome. Trophy plaque is awesome for sure. Very cool. Oh, share it in the group. In Top Split Brotherhood. Excellent connection still on YouTube. Do I even have any viewers on YouTube right now? I haven't streamed on YouTube in a long time. So if you're on YouTube, you're watching, say hello. So I know you're here.
Sorry, just practicing what not to do in the race.
No, there's nobody here.
That's why it's called practice. I just saw a car go midair.
There's my YouTube. If y'all are ever on YouTube or whatever and you want to, there's the page. Well, what do you think, Copper?
I feel good.
Okay, good. It's pretty simple.
I've been drafting. Yeah, I've been drafting with a guy, so really comfortable.
What you just got to worry about are other cars, really. You know.
Sorry about that for stopping on that.
And make some moves when I need to, so this will be fun.
I just need a place where I can see my chat better. Well, that's the. Okay, this is my page, but there's a Top Split Brotherhood group that we have. Yeah, I didn't know if you were in there or not, but that's the Facebook group that we have. Oh, no. No, bring this back. What are you doing? Oh my gosh, what was I doing there?
22, I'm going to bump draft you.
10-4. 10-4.
I'm gonna bump puck you and
Oh gosh. All right, I'm gonna go pee real quick.
You're gonna bump draft in a Delaria?
And I'll be right back.
Hey, we just did it. We're going to do it again on the front stretch.
Look, more power to you, brother.
Got to get the tip of my nose cone right on your light, and it should work perfect. Try to keep it as straight as you can on this next straight.
I haven't found anyone to trust enough to do it.
because it's unrealistic.
So switch.
You might be doing it, but I don't think it's helping your lap time.
Oh no, it's probably just something.
I want to know if it actually helps. So I just ride their ass. I don't even fall.
No, I don't think it does. 'Cause these cars go almost 250, and we're only going 230 on these straightaways.
99% of these guys wouldn't be able to do it anyway.
All right, 22 on this next straight. I'm just gonna floor it in up there. Oh! We had it for a second.
That's why I don't fall. I don't even think 75% of this field is standing.
That's right.
Oh man.
In actual racing either, because it doesn't work.
What? Hey, my spotter said clear all around, which I was not.
Have you guys, do people ever just like casually perform like a perfect Belgian tourniquet like you'll see in bike racing to maintain the fucking... I really got my arrow on that one. I can't keep it up.
Yeah, you rub the nose right off that thing.
The only thing I see is stop trying to win the race in lap 1, especially in these cars in a 40-lap race. Ain't gonna happen.
You can run last till like the last 5 laps and still win.
Anybody here?
Yeah, this place is fucking weird with these cars.
Obama.
Just you got a pit strategy and catch that
Obama, you
slipstream.
broke?
I got 2 wins so far. You know, it's just by sheer luck.
Oh, dude, I'm so salty the other day. Me and this dude with like 3 laps left we had been battling for the fucking lead and the win for a good period of time, and then we just got like tangled up, and that dude got the worst of it because I was on the inside, and so I tried to like steer out of him, but he like pulled us into the wall.
back.
One of my front right tire
Hello.
was shot, but somehow I didn't have to.
Who was
I
that?
didn't like terminal my car, so I was able to get like the Rick.
Is Rama?
What's that?
Is this Rama?
Yes, this is Vanna.
Mike gave me away, didn't it? Static.
Yeah, it gave you away.
Son of a biscuit. Oh. Maybe that'll stop right there.
You in this race?
Oh, we're in different races though. Jeez.
Yeah, that sucks.
What did you do? Fall like the 17s?
Does my mic sound okay, or is it crackling to you too?
Sounds better now, Ben.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I don't hear anything anymore.
And make sure my hair's okay.
You gotta get your hair done.
I'm gonna turn my fuel off because I have my fuel right over here.
Oh, well, my sound disconnects every single time I start this thing now. we got people spinning out on pit road though. It's gonna be a good race. Potter, are you running this too?
Yeah, I'm in.
Maybe you're in my race.
I'm in Ben's.
Oh, yeah, goons.
Josh, come race with us.
Yeah, Josh. I don't think I've been on with Josh.
I think I'm going to qualify. Ooh, I'm the 2 car. Dang it, that sucks. No, I guess I won't qualify. James Jones. Where have you been all my life, man? Where you at, dude? You said 9 o'clock your time. It's 9:20. I know getting home and able to get online are 2 different times. I get it. I get it. What I don't understand is Matt Francis's headset. I don't get his headset.
I feel like it's getting worse.
Mm-hmm. Man, I almost got myself talked into a $60 headset. Can you believe that? A $60 headset. I know. Well, I've read a lot of good reviews on it, and there are some cons to it, but I believe the cons I can, you know.
Well,
Which one is it? Because I'll jump all over that.
Well, the thing about okay, I take that back because I started looking closer at it, and but it says that the one that does have the surround sound, almost there's really no
Yeah, it
difference.
must be the tailwind, yeah.
But that was the downside of it. This has no. It has no sound. It's not USB. It plugs into the, headphone jack. But they say it is really good. I'm like, man, I don't see how that is, but I guess so. I mean, who am I? I don't know. I don't know anything. I'm not the smartest guy. I would think you would want, this is a wired one, so I would think you would want at least a USB,
Shit, I paid like $100 for a pair of Turtle Beaches one time that were surround sound. That just had the audio jack. They were pretty good.
It's the Razer. It's the Razer V2X, I think, is it. And if you can get the V2, which has the USB, and then if you get the V2 Pro, it's the wireless one. But I've watched a lot of videos, and that headset, a lot of people like it.
The Black Shark.
Black Shark V2, yes. I believe so.
This right here showing it has 7.1 surround sound, just $55.
I think within the app, it has it. I'm not sure. But I think
Just out of curiosity, are we gonna have to pit for fuel?
I'm pretty sure I want a wired one.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Bronco's back. Bronco is back. Bronco's on vacation at the worst time because he's got a brand new wheel at home.
Yep.
He's got a brand new wheel and a brand new headset at home.
I need
One to go. Next time by. You're on the outside this time. Pit road is closed.
And are they right? Is there a pit stop?
The last
in this?
race
Yeah,
to
there
go
is,
by,
but-
probably about an hour's worth of racing as well.
Why is my wheel not
Should-
moving?
Can't hear you, mate.
Is it take
How
4
many
tires
cautions
because you need
do you guys
the
end up with?
traction, or splash and go?
My wheels are moving, but my steering wheel on
I've
screen
had
is
it
not
go
moving.
like one early caution and the rest of the way, and then
What
like
the
4.
heck?
We had one yesterday where we had a big one about 4 or 5 laps in and didn't have anything for the rest of the race. And mind you, the rest of the race consisted of 7 cars.
I mean, my steering wheel's moving, or
Can
my
you guys hear me? Mic check.
my pedal. My
Yeah, I can
pedals.
hear
I
you.
mean, my tires are moving. I can see my tires moving, but in my car, not moving. It's never done that before. Anybody else's steering wheel not move on screen?
Catch up, 19
Getting.
car. Catch up, 23 car.
If you
Catch
have
up,
your
13
graphics
car.
set to auto adjust, maybe it turned them off. Which I think is
Catch
the
up,
default.
6 car.
So strange. I've never noticed it. I did reset my or reinstall my game the other day, but I've raced since then in this car, and I never crossed my mind that's what's going on. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Hope it works out and you get it figured out.
Catch up, 6 car.
I just noticed on mine today how rapidly I've started twisting the wheel in accidents and stuff like that. It's kind of crazy watching it.
Catch up, 6 car.
Yeah, I don't understand what's going on. That's weird. I mean, I won the last race in this car. I won it, and why I'm really concerned is because, you know, I'm streaming to 2 different
Good luck,
platforms right now, and I'm just concerned that
Good luck, everybody.
it don't seem like it's causing any issue with my computer, but I feel like
Remember,
it may
you
be.
can do 5 wide,
Get ready,
but you
going
won't
green.
survive.
As far as bandwidth and my upload and stuff, you know,
Postcard is
able to
off.
stream 1080p to 2 different. All right, here we go. I'm
Green,
rambling.
green, green.
Let's just go win this thing. Copper's in my race. Matt Francis is not. Matt, are you guys?
We're just winging green.
Am I clear? I didn't even know. I wasn't ever paying attention if I was clear or not, so. Copper, where you at?
Inside.
Chilling at the back.
Okay.
Clear inside. Car inside. Clear inside.
A big
Car
gap
inside.
though, so I'm gonna try to get by a couple of these guys because
Still there, inside.
guys are breaking
You're in
away
the top
up there.
10. Still there, hold your line. Clear.
Lap 1 caution.
Car inside. Still there, hold your line. Still there, inside. Still inside. Clear. Car outside. You're in the middle, 3 wide. Still hold. Right side, 2 wide. You're in the middle, 3 wide. Clear outside, 2 wide. Still there at the bottom. Keep high. Clear inside. Car inside. Stay high. There's a car on the low side. Clear inside. Clear inside. You're in 5th. Car inside. Stay high. Still there. Clear. Car inside. Still there, inside. Stay high. There's a car on the low side. Clear inside. Car inside. Clear inside. Outside. You're in the middle, 3 wide. Right side, 2 wide. Clear inside. You're up top, 3 wide. You're in 4th position. Still there, still there. Clear inside. The next car's the leader. Keep digging. Car outside. Still there. Clear up top, outside. You're on the bottom, 3 wide. Outside, 2 wide. Stay low, there is a car on the high side. Clear outside.
One big pack will end up ending badly.
Car outside. Keep low. Outside, clear. Outside. Clear up top, car outside.
Ah, Lee.
Keep low. Clear outside.
Gotta be careful when you get close to that apron, man. That thing kind of sucks you into it on the turns.
Outside. Still there, hold your line. Stay low, there is a car on the high side. Keep low. Clear high.
Hang on, I will when
I feel like I'm looking out for forest fires because I just keep looking for smoke in front of me.
You're on fire watch.
The next car's the leader. Outside.
Exactly.
Outside, clear. You're now in 3rd. Car outside. Clear outside. Outside. Stay low, there is a car on the high side. Stay low, there is a car on the high side. Clear high. Outside. Still there. Clear outside if you want it. Car outside. Outside is clear. Car outside. Clear. Outside. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Clear high. The next car's the leader.
And this thing goes and then pulls, goes and pulls. I may need to turn my force feedback up.
Outside. You're on the bottom, 3 wide. Outside, 2 wide. Keep low.
Yeah, because this thing is just pulling.
Still there, hold your line. Clear. Car outside. Clear high. Car outside. Still there. Stay low. Keep low. Clear outside. Car outside. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Clear outside. Car outside. Still there. You're on the bottom, 3 wide. Outside, 2 wide. Keep low. Clear up top, outside.
Oh.
Outside,
Come on,
clear.
wreck me one.
The yellow
Wreck,
flag
wreck,
is
wreck,
out.
wreck, wreck.
Line up, single file.
I
Pit
made
road
it through
is
that,
closed.
Ben.
Yes.
Net
I
code
wasn't even thinking that you were back there.
You
I
know I was
completely
on your
forgot.
outside there, right? I
Was
was
you-
on your outside there.
Was you in the red? You in the red car?
No, I have the PPG. I have the PPG car.
Got a
Well, I
little wheel
wasn't the two
problem
that
there,
got
number 12.
together. There was a guy
nope,
right behind
no longer,
them
it's gone.
and went
Ah.
through one of those guys.
Letter
Oh
19,
my
car
gosh.
line. You had the position when the yellow flag came out.
So what do you think here? Is it fill it up in 4 tires? Or
Yeah.
just put enough
Jetstar
gas?
23, car.
Yeah, I mean
Second one?
it's just gonna.
What's your second?
It says
Jetstar
needed.
23, car.
Is that 9.5?
Looks like
Are
it
you
keeps
putting
flying
tires
off.
on?
I don't know if I'm gonna pit yet or not, but I probably am gonna go ahead and pit.
You thinking wait on tires?
Oh
No.
my goodness.
No, if I put fuel
I
in,
can't.
I'll
Alright,
get-
let's go on.
I mean, by the time you get the tires on, the fuel fills up. I mean, it's about
Where's
the
the paint car?
Holy.
Backstretch.
Oh my goodness, guys.
Jetstar 23, car.
Did you wreck?
Jetstar
Yeah.
19, car. Jetstar 23, car.
That car's done for.
I wonder how many
Pit
more
road's
got
open.
collected there, Ben.
Yeah, I don't know. It looked like a whole bunch
Jetstar
of them
23, car.
in my rear view, but I couldn't tell. I wasn't even thinking you were back there. I would have screamed, wrecking. I know you saw it,
So
but
dumb.
I wasn't sure where you were.
I mean, it was right in front of me. It was the 2 guys right in front of me.
Jetstar 23,
Back it up
car.
in 3.
Well, they were right beside me. Yeah, I guess I'm not pitting.
I'm gonna come now. Maybe I'll regret it, but
No, I mean you're gonna be able to catch right back up. I mean you're.
I came from the back. Yeah, I
Yeah.
just came from the back, so I'm not stressed about it.
Golly. That tore to pieces, didn't it? Nice car. Little lift right there. That's plus.
Does anyone here use the Crew Chief app?
Yes, sir.
Do you find that it gets weird, like random sometimes, like it gives you wrong information? Yeah, it just started happening recently for some reason. It used to work fine, but now it'll like get to a race and it'll say, it'll start talking and say like blank laps remaining. It won't say anything for the lap count, or it'll say like 4 when there's 30.
Jetstar 23.
Yeah, one time I got like a pit window and asked me like, your fuel one opens on lap 0. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Are there other like options beside crew chief?
Jetstar 23, car. One to go, next time by.
Heading 8.2. Need 11.7, so I'm gonna have to pit the next rack.
It's a single file. Wow.
James Jones, are you getting on or what, bruh? Copper's on. I'm on.
I don't know of anything other than crew chief myself.
I heard like Tony
You
Stewart
sent me a
had
messenger?
one.
Awesome.
I'm not sure it's for our racing now.
This is like the medieval
There's
times,
a sim
man.
racing app that has a little bit of voice stuff, but it doesn't do anything like crew chief. Like,
Is he or she gonna show up on a horse?
Loudly when I can't hear anyone.
I'll look at it when I get a chance. Did you join the group?
Jetstar 23, car.
can you hear us, Leon, or no? Guess that's a no.
Did you see the picture? Did he send you the picture of his
Get ready,
thumbs?
going green.
Oh, of James's thumbs?
Yeah.
Pace car is off.
Ugh.
Jetstar 23,
too.
car.
That's all I have to say.
Going green. You're back in 4th position.
When running crew chief.
Oh man, let me tell you,
You mean those random appendages he calls them?
dude. I don't
Totally
know
thought
what
we had
those
another lap to
things are. What was your tires at, by the way?
Is that what your crew chief said?
No, I just wasn't paying attention.
I don't know if it's windy or what, man, but this thing is just pulling in the corners and the turns. Man, we're up here by ourselves, so I ain't about to.
Outside. Still there. Still there. Still there, hold your line. Outside is clear. Outside.
Oh, late.
Outside, clear.
That's a little close.
You're back in 3rd. Keep hustling.
Oh, I hear you. Especially if you're pulling that trailer. What size trailer do you got? You got a, mine's a bumper, mine was a bumper pull, obviously. Pulling it behind our Expedition, but I'm assuming you probably have a 5th wheel. Most smart people do, right? That's what I've been told since I bought that. I sold the trailer though. I sold it. I don't have anything right now. Yeah.
The next car's the leader.
Yeah, she probably had the same reaction as what Potter just said in Discord. Ugh.
Number 16 pitting this lap.
I got a lot of laps left, Brad. I don't need to pit yet. What's he pitting for? Short pitting? Oh, you got a bumper pull too, huh? Ah, yeah, I hear you. Yeah, when I was like, man, it's great to have that 33 footer, you know, when we're camping at a lake or whatever, but for me to have to pull it across country is not fun at all. So for a lake around here and you're going to be there for a while and you know, you got a big camper, I mean, it's not the biggest, but it's a pretty big bumper pull for a bumper pull. I really liked it. Plenty of room for when you're just hanging out the lake, but when I would go off and pull it to Texas and
Hit the
Florida
wall.
and all that,
And hit-
I'm by
no,
myself.
Damage it.
But it's so nice to have when you're there, you know, even when you're by yourself. I don't know if I could. The way mine was set up, I really liked it. It had the rear. Well, the front of it was a kitchen, and then the rear bedroom. Well, there's a 27 footer, but 33 total, you know. It was a Wildwood. 27 Wildwood rear kitchen or front kitchen. Rear kitchen, right? I don't know. Yeah, for sure. For sure. It would have a bigger water tank though. Hot water tank. No, I don't appreciate it. 6 gallons? I don't like that. I don't appreciate that at all. And the water pressure? Don't appreciate that. Don't appreciate you can't. You're like this right here in the you know, it's an all right shower for a camper, the one I had.
You got about
But
5 laps of fuel left.
I was an idiot and I went and bought plates at Sam's. Real plates. Real freaking plates. I bought real plates, real bowls, all that from Sam's. First of all, heavy. Because I bought this big box of them, you know, the Maker's Mark or whatever. The real, you know, they're pretty nice. And I wasn't even thinking. Didn't even cross my mind. that Ben, you don't buy plates for your freaking camper, dude. But I did. That's when I got it to the trailer. I was like, why did I just do that here in Texas or in Florida? I actually bought it in Florida. I'm like, dude, you're gonna have to carry these back all the way back, and you don't buy real plates for a camper. Not what I did, anyways. I guess if you want a couple of real plates would be all right, but a whole freaking set, not smart. Nothing happened. None of them broke or anything. Luckily. It wasn't very smart. Yeah. Yeah, no, nothing broke.
Pin again, pin again.
The next car's the leader. Okay, you're in second.
Yeah, I got about 3 laps left. It didn't tell me usually it'll say you have 5 laps remaining. Did I miss it? Maybe I missed it. Maybe it said it and I just wasn't paying attention.
You have about 2 laps of fuel left.
Well, I got that one. Now, James and I, we were going to short pit, right? We stayed out, and there was a caution.
The leader's pitting now. Okay, you are the leader.
No, I read when I can. If I can, I don't.
You have about 1 lap of fuel left.
I gotta get
Get off that hill, babe.
Here we go. We're gonna pit green lap pit stop. Green flag pit stop. I can't even talk. I barked the tires right there, didn't I?
Start looking for your sign. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop on the sign.
Copper, how's your race going?
I'm in second. Drafting the leader.
Go, go, go!
And if I'm smart, I might be able to make it.
Oh, there'll be a wreck before too long.
What do you mean? No. Terrible, really? Why you say that? Well, I mean, I had one hand on the wheel and I haven't really been in these all the time. You gotta slide it in one.
Hey, I worked on it today, LJ. I worked on it.
Well, see, there's a big
Probably
right here. You gotta roll out.
try
Come
to
on.
drop it Monday.
Off pit road, you gotta roll down that hill. You either.
outside. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Clear outside. Car inside. Clear inside.
What? That's my computer right there doing that.
Hey Ben, engine mapping is lower, more savings, or higher, more savings?
It's fixing to kick me out of this race. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Are y'all there?
Yeah, we got you.
Yeah, I think it's kicking me out of the race. Did it disconnect me? Gosh dang it.
She said. No, just text her. No, just text her. Since when does one of the cameras from the race show a freaking gas station in a little village? What the hell? Is she drunk? Oh, that's her thing. Wow, I qualified 7th out of 13. Taking it to the dirt, boys.
Nice. What car and where?
It's a World of Outlaws race at Knoxville in the late models.
Nice.
When I first seen this in Knoxville, I thought, oh man, it's a 411 Speedway near me.
I'm about
But
to end my
it's in Iowa.
stream on YouTube. Come watch me on Facebook.
Peace.
I gotta end it because I think that's what's messing my computer up. I'm guessing. I don't know.